So Fall Guys is a new Battle Royale where 60 players compete in 5 rounds to win a crown. I personally describe it as a mix between the TV show Wipeout and the Switch game Splatoon, as players are required to compete round after round in parkour type challenges to a quite goofy and animated type theme. These challenges are anywhere from completing a course, memorizing a puzzle to being the last person standing, and are quite similar to party games as I remember on Hypixel. Now as you can see, this game is incredibly goofy and it's just kind of laid back. There are 5 rounds in total as I mentioned before. The first of these rounds is always going to be parkour of some sort. You have to complete an obstacle course. Oh yeah, by the way, we're getting super close to 30,000. Only a fraction of you guys are subscribed, so if you're subscribed right now, we could actually hit it. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to do so now. Now, as you can see, the controls are fairly intuitive. WASD to move around. Of course, you can also interact with other people by walking into them or by clicking on them. You can see I can kind of hit these guys around and stuff like that. I'm probably going to lose this round, I know, but I just kind of want to explain it to you all. As you can see in the upper corner of the screen, you must be in the top 42 to qualify. So if I'm not in the top 42, I will get eliminated, which I will show you how it does in a second. Though if I am in the top 42, doesn't matter what in order, doesn't matter if you're 1 or number 42, as long as you're in the top 42, you will qualify for the next round. And as you can see right over here, we're going to run right to the edge of the obstacle course, and there we go, we actually qualify for the next round. I didn't expect that. You can see all these guys, they lost. So on the screen coming up right over here, you can see we have all the players who entered the game. A few may have left or so, but you can see all these guys get knocked off because they didn't qualify for the round. And of course, we did. So now that we won, it's going to randomize another game for which next game is going to come up. And as you can see right over here, we are going to have Jinx. This is a team game. So there are either games that are solo, we have to be like last person standing or first to complete an obstacle course, or team games where you are on team with all of your opponents, and whichever team loses will lose the overall game. Now, a lot of these games are pretty common games. This is essentially an advanced game of tag, where there's one player on each team that is infected, and they have to go and you see and infect their other teammates. Though thankfully, most of these rounds are fairly intuitive, and you can learn how to play them fairly easily on the loading screen going into each game. So now I'm infected, I can go around and tag other people. Like I'm gonna tag this blue guy over here, and there you go, he's also infected. This guy's infected. This guy's infected. Alright, so as you can see, the blue team is just about losing. This is going to be one of the last few guys. And because the entire blue team was infected in this round in particular, we actually lost, so that we are eliminated. Our team is gone, and we lost the game, so we actually have to go into another round if we want to keep on going. Alright, there we go. We're going to be the second person to win. Of course, as you can see, it doesn't really make a difference if you're number 1 or number 2, but we just get credit for qualifying. So it looks like the next round is going to be perfect match, which is actually a memory game, as you can see right over here on the screen, the loading screen. Where we're playing, you can see there's peaches, there's bananas. You must memorize at least one of each tile that's a peach or a banana. I recommend sitting towards the middle, and then on the screen right over here, it'll show either peach or banana, so it's banana, so we know to go over towards this tile right over here. You can usually tell, though, by looking at what other players are saying, which, honestly, that kind of helps a bit. Alright, come on. This is getting really close. And we qualified just like that. After a couple of rounds, since we survived, we qualified to go on to round number 3. And as you can see, everyone who didn't win is once again going to get eliminated. The amount of players remaining is slowly going down until the final round. So here we have another team game. So of course, there are multiple different teams. So of course, losing team or teams will get eliminated. This reminds me a lot of Chief's Quest in Minecraft over on the Mineplex network. Alright, blue team here has the least amount of eggs, so it looks like they got out, and the rest of us qualified to go on to round number 4. So another obstacle course, this time we're being chased by slime, kind of like Lava Run once again in Minecraft, and we got him, of course, be sure not to fall in that slime. And the top 23 players, or really whoever survives, will go on to a last man standing for the finale. And I lost. No, alright, I'm gonna be honest, I really wanted to try and get in the final round for you all, to explain it with you guys, but I don't have all day to record this video, so I'll throw up some footage on screen now of what it looks like to be in the final round. I came in like 3rd, 4th, 5th place a couple of times. I was coming super close, but anyway, it's either an obstacle course or it's like a last man standing kind of thing, and the last man standing will get the crown, and it's as simple as that. This is a very intuitive game. But that's not even the half of it. Don't leave, because as you can see, we're now back on the home screen, and you can get an idea of exactly what things look like. There's currency like crowns and currency like kudos. You can do a lot of different things with that I'll cover now, so you definitely don't want to miss any of this. Anyway, you can see how many rounds you survived and what those rounds were, along with the general level, and as you can see, there in fact is a battle pass. So let's go here. We have the home screen. Pretty simple. This is Fall Guys Season 1 because the game just came out about 10 days exactly. You can also see your username down in the corner, along the upper right hand corner of the 2 main currencies of the game. So you have crowns and we have kudos. So let's go here real quick. You can see you have outfits that you can different use, and you can change the color of your skin and stuff like that. You can change, your different patterns that you have. I kind of like this. Let's go with this one right over here. Maybe mess with its face, its upper half, make it a little cactus, its lower half, and you may wonder, how do I get these different cosmetics to make my Fall Guy look kind of absurd? Oh, by the way, you'll also have your different emotes you can do, so that's cool. Reminds me a lot of Fortnite with all of these. Anyway, I'm glad you asked that. Like I said, you didn't ask that, but I asked it. And that is through over here, over at the Battle Pass. And you get it for free with the game, because this game does cost money. It costs $20 to buy this game. So I know that's unfortunate. It's not a free-to-play game, but trust me, it's well worth it. Because as you can see, you get the Battle Pass for free. And you can go over here. There are a bunch of different tiers. It goes on for quite a while, all the way up to tier 40, where you get Jack in a Box, which seems to be a celebration for winning in your games. Anyway, you can see your Battle Pass levels right over here. You actually get it from Fame. I'm growing 1300 Fame out of 1600 Fame to get to level 7 for the season. Fame is earned simply by playing games. The better you do, the more Fame you get. If you win a game, you'll get a bunch of Fame. And so you can level up and get all these different Battle Pass rewards. To be honest, I really want to get this Pigeon. I played for about an hour earlier, and I'm almost there. And of course, as you see, regular season is just like Fortnite. The first season of Fall Guys ends in only 52 days. Anyway, let's go over here to my favorite part, which is actually the item shop. You can see there's actually in-game purchases along with actually free cosmetics you can get just for playing the game. So let's start with up here. You can see kudos. You have kudos right up here. I have 9,400. I actually got some for free because of some server issues they were having. And with those kudos, you can buy things for your skin like this right over here. It's like the rosy cheeks thing or something like that. You can also buy things down here. So I'm going to go over and let's buy, let's say, what looks cool? I'm going to buy, how about the raptor thing? So I can just hit spacebar right here. I can purchase it with my kudos. Then if we head back right over here and I go to my outfits, you can see raptor right over here. I can put that back on. I actually don't want to wear it. I kind of like this little mug face thing right over here, which is apparently a legendary rarity too. So what do you know? Anyway, heading back to the store over here, you may notice you can actually get things with crowns. You can see right over here they have skins like this. This is the Scout from Team Fortress 2, and I really want that. And you may wonder exactly how do you get crowns. You may see I actually already have one crown up here. Well, I'm glad you asked. Again, you didn't actually ask, I asked, but same difference. You actually get that from winning games. And even in your Battle Pass 2, as you see from hitting level 5, you get one crown. And if we scroll through, you can get like another crown at level 32. You want to get at level 20, but only a couple of crowns, and that's because you get crowns mainly from winning games. So when you win a game, you will get a crown. Save up enough wins, you can actually purchase things just like this legendary Scout costume. And of course, after that DLC store, you can buy different cosmetics and things like that. I'm not too personally into that. Then also, of course, with kudos, if we go back over here, you can of course buy them with money once again through Steam and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to blur some info here. Anyway, going back, finally, settings, you get the point. You can, change settings and stuff like that. But I think this gives you a general idea of how to play this game. Of course, subscribe. Click down here if you want to watch my live stream from earlier where I play this game. That's all for now, and I'll see you all later.